My name is Bruce Thompson, and I'm the head of the firm's Government and Public Policy Practice Group. I see clients time and time again come to me wanting to do something with their business. Usually it involves growing that business. It always involves things that have a positive impact on the state of North Carolina and on our country, but there's usually some regulatory or legislative hurdle that they need help getting over. So the most rewarding thing about my practice is walking them through that process, getting something done, seeing the joy that they have in being able to fulfill that dream, but even more than that, seeing the positive impact that they have on the state. My entire life, politics has been something that I was interested in. Even when I was 8 or 9 years old, I remember being interested in the outcome of presidential elections and seeing my grandfather talk to me about politicians who had made a difference in his life. My grandfather was a farmer in North Carolina, but he believed in the power of government and politicians to do good things for him. So it's always stuck in the back of my head that that's something you could use for good, and it's why I'm interested in politics. I think because I've been interested in politics my whole life, I've been able to take a hobby or an interest and make it part of my job. My avocation has become my vocation. And something you hear throughout your life is make sure you do something that you enjoy. Before I came to Parker Poe, I was in the North Carolina Attorney General's office and made a decision that I wanted to go into private practice. And for me, it was really a no-brainer when Parker Poe expressed interest in me. The people who were the senior partners in the Raleigh office at the time were legendary in my mind. People like Al Adams, Bill McCullough, Catherine Arrowood, Bob Spearman. They were all people that, even though I was outside of the firm, they were heroes to me as a young lawyer. And coming here and having the opportunity to learn from them, to practice with them, to really be brought up over the years through them was one that was incredibly beneficial to me. I think the thing that makes me good at my job is the fact that clients always know I'm going to be a strong advocate for them. They know I'm going to be dedicated to getting a good result for them. They know I'm going to work hard. They know I'm going to work fair, but they know at the end of the day I'm going to have their best interests at heart. My greatest achievement from a professional standpoint was last year I was included in a ranking of the top political influencers in the nation. It's put out by Campaigns and Elections magazine. And it was not something I applied for. It was something that was bestowed upon me by a national group of folks who were making determinations about who were the top 10 political influencers in each state. And I think from a professional standpoint, it validated for me that I do make a difference in the political system and I do make a difference on behalf of our clients. My first job was the scorekeeper at the Greenville Little League baseball park in Greenville, North Carolina. I had 6 games a week. I had to show up at 4:30, open up the concession stand, put the bases out, get the lineups in the scorebook, went up to my little perch above home plate and announced the game, including playing the national anthem and a little 45 record that skips sometimes. Ran the scoreboard, came up with nicknames for all the kids. In fact, there are still people from my hometown, and I really hate it for them because they're adults now and they want to be viewed as an adult, as a professional, but I still think of them as that 9 or 10-year-old kid from the Little League park that I used to announce. It was a great job. It was one of the best jobs I've ever had. You're outside, you're around baseball, you're participating in something that in my hometown was really a central activity, and I have great memories of doing that.